Question is always the same. Are we live? I think we are. Welcome to Yokohama. Welcome to Yokohama Chinatown, which is a place where I haven't been in a very long time. I think it's probably over a year since I came here last time, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but anyway. But yeah, we are here, and this is a cute little bus. And I also want to say thank you to Marianne F for the very generous super chat even before the stream has started. Thank you so much. So yeah, people have requested Yokohama for a long time, and today the stars finally aligned and I was able to go here. It's a pretty windy day though, so I'm a little bit worried because I plan to walk a lot next to the water, and it might be very, very windy around there. Who knows? Let's see. I hope my windshields are doing a decent job. But yes, someone asked about the weather. So as always, let's weather. Naka, Yokohama, 24 degrees, partly cloudy. Sunset coming up in 40 something minutes. And what else? Humidity 70%, wind 5 meters per second. So a little bit windy, but yeah, as long as you can hear me, the wind is not a big problem. Yokohama Chinatown looks incredibly crowded down here. This street isn't so bad. Let's see, but down here it looks incredibly crowded. I was expecting to, you know, come to like a ghost town, but no. This is certainly not a ghost town. It's crowded. It's crowded. Not crazy, not uncomfortably crowded, but yeah. After all, it's a weekend, so you shouldn't be too surprised. And also, I know that this part of Yokohama is like probably one of the most touristy places in town. So they've been suffering a lot due to the lack of lack of tourists. So it's good to see that there's a little bit of economic activity slowly returning. Someone wanted to see my hat. Here's my hat. Here you go. Hat reveal. Hat reveal. A very cheap hat from H&M. It might blow away tonight, so it's good that it's cheap. Is it warm winds or cold winds? They're comfortable. They're like neither hot nor cold. But yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting walk. So my plan is to first take a little stroll here through Chinatown, then head down towards Miyashita-koen, and then walk mostly along the waterfront all the way to Minato Mirai and eventually Yokohama Station. It's busy, but it's not so busy that you can't keep distance. So yeah, it's okay. I have a kind of love-hate relationship to this part of town. Like generally I don't like tourist spots like this, but I really enjoy coming here at night and do some night photography on these streets, because some of these side streets are gorgeous at night. So it's a little bit of a shame that you won't see it all in the glorious nightlight, but you can't have it all. And tonight's stream, I think, will be around 2 hours in length. It's also quite likely that there will be a beer intake at some point. So yeah, those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know what it's about these days. But yeah, there's really lots of very nice side streets. Maybe we should, I don't know. Should we walk the main street first and then maybe check out a couple of the side streets as well? See, wow, already 300 people tuning in, and I already have a sense that the chat will be very busy tonight, so apologies in advance if I don't notice or respond to your message. When will I go back to the coffee shop I visited yesterday? Good question. It's pretty far from where I live, so might take a while until my next visit to that part of town, but that coffee shop was lovely, so I would be happy to go back there again soon. Jenny, what game are you playing now? What game were you busy finding a save point in? China Square. Yes, this is Yokohama Chinatown, or Chukagai as it's called in Japanese. Perhaps the most touristy spot in all of Yokohama. Ah, Jenny, you're still playing Saints Row 2. Wow, you've been playing that for a long time, haven't you? So yeah, now we reach the end of the main street here. I think I should just snap a photo, even though I think we will have way more photo opportunities later in this stream when it gets a bit darker. And let me check. So I have to admit that I'm not super familiar with Yokohama in general. Or this part of Yokohama, so I need to check the map to make sure which direction we will be heading from here. Okay, got it. We are heading this direction. So yeah, I will head down to the waterfront area straight away. I will probably come back and maybe dedicate an entire stream to Chinatown at night at some point, but that point is not right now. Just gonna snap one more photo here of the main entrance. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I would love to explore more of Yokohama as well. This city is actually quite interesting, and despite living in Tokyo for so long, I like Yokohama really feels like, yeah, a really different city to me, which it is, but considering how close those cities are and the fact that I can get here in like 45 minutes from my place, I should probably come here a little bit more often. And For those of you who don't know, Yokohama is quite interesting. It's like one of the earlier places in Japan that opened up for international trade, and it used to be, or well, it's still a very important port town, but there are certain neighborhoods in Yokohama where there's still like a lot of historical buildings that are very Western. Those are still around, especially an area called Yamate, which I won't be going to today, but maybe I will live stream from there some other time as well. So let me check the chat. What else are you saying? I'm going to walk on a dam. Not today, no. But maybe some other time. I don't think there's any dam around where I'll be walking today, though. Yeah, I'm a tease. I tell you about all the places that I'm not going to today. But I do actually have a night walk from Yokohama Chinatown on my channel already, like a 4K walk. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out already. I also have a 4K walk from Yamate. So those videos are old. I think they're like maybe from over a year ago, before my channel started to kind of grow. Thank you YC Cho for the super chat. Thanks so much. What's the red sign under the speed? I don't know. I don't drive, so I don't know. Prohibit tourist symbol under the blue. Yeah, I don't know which one you mean, but maybe someone else in the chat can answer that question. If I'm going to the ramen museum, no. As always, I usually don't shoot inside of shops. So this is not Yamashita Koen, right? This is okay. Yamashita Koen is this way. See, that's how lost I am in Yokohama. Thank you, Thumb Saints. Thank you so much. You love my videos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. Wait. Should I go? So, yeah, as you can hear, I am a little bit lost right now. I should be heading this way. Yes. Okay, now we know. What time is sunset today? Sunset is about half an hour from now. Melody Matilde, yeah. Good to see you here as well. Are you going to the big wheel? Yes, I will be passing the big Ferris wheel. I will do that, which is down this direction, I think. So ne, Akarenga no chikaku biru ga ii to omoimasu. Oh, great! Here we have a map. Excellent, wonderful, wonderful. We are here. We started the walk where? I think around here, somewhere here. Yeah. So I will walk down here and basically follow these islands in the bay, which are very nice at night. Walk all the way down to Pacifico Yokohama and then through Minato Mirai and down to Yokohama Station. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's go beach. I don't think there's any beach nearby, to be honest. I don't think you can swim anywhere here in Yokohama. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but it's a pretty, big industrial port nearby, so I don't think the water around here is very nice to swim in. 400 plus viewers now, yay! So many. Yeah, I think Yamashita Park is a little bit further down this way. Will you go see the Ice Gundam factory still open? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, like Jenny says, if you're watching and you enjoy my videos and my channel, clicking the like button is a very, very, very appreciated thing to do, because that helps me a lot. Oh, thank you, Vigilante. Thank you so much. オーストラリアからありがとう。ありがとうございます。Thank you. Even just walking around here feels a little bit slightly different. Maybe because of these kind of brick buildings, which are kind of rare in Japan. I wonder if this is like a part of the old historical buildings. It looks like it could be. Inside looks kind of nice too. I guess here is some sort of wedding facility. So a little bit further and we will reach the ocean, the sea. And I don't know why, but for some reason it always kind of blows my mind that Yokohama is like the second largest city in Japan. Somehow it doesn't feel like it's a massive mega city or like that big, but then again Yokohama is very wide. Like if you look at a map, like the surface is pretty widespread, and there's lots of like more countryside parts as well, but that are still belonging to Yokohama. So maybe all taken together the population is pretty big, yeah. And yeah, wide streets, wide sidewalks, at least here on this street. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I always feel I should come here more often whenever I'm in Yokohama. Yeah, population is number 2 in Japan after Tokyo. Ah, thank you. More super chats. Wonderful. Liu Yang, thank you. If you ask Japanese some questions, they will say no English. Well, some will, yeah. But I think you also stumble across Japanese people quite often who are very eager to speak English. So it really depends. But a lot of people are maybe a little bit nervous and shy because they are not comfortable speaking English, which is too bad. Also got a super chat from Mala Mukherjee Suez. Sorry for pronouncing your name so badly, but thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Now we are very close to the ocean. Oh, restaurant Scandia. How nice. I wonder if they have any Scandinavian food. They have Danish flags. Koekishadai Hojin. Huh? So it's a like non-profit. Ah, okay, that's something else. Nah, I see. That's a non-profit organization, some like Yokohama trade kyokai, trade association. $700, 477 viewers. Hey, I guess a big part of the viewership today should be from Europe, right? Considering it's Saturday morning in Europe. Most of the US is probably still asleep, but I hope most of Europe is awake and watching this. To swim tonight? No, I don't think there's anywhere I could, even if I wanted to swim, which I do actually. But even if you want to swim, I don't think you can swim anywhere around here. Even though there's a lot of ocean, but there's no beach or no place where like swimming is, encouraged. So I think we'll take make a little visit to Osambashi Pier first, because that's such a nice place. Also, Yamashita Koen is down there. I will actually not visit the park itself, because it's not that interesting. Or do you really want me to go there? Let me know and I will consider it. But otherwise, I think we can see the park quite nicely from over here. Oh, thank you, Von Excel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can't get my alt account where I can contribute, but I can with my old main one. Have an ice cream on me. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I should come here and spend an entire day. Maybe bring my wife and daughter and have a nice day in Yokohama. It for some reason, like whenever I come here, it really feels like I'm somewhere else. It feels exotic. It feels like I'm on vacation or on holiday or something. It doesn't feel like I'm like home, so to say. And for those of you who don't know, basically Tokyo, you can get from Shibuya to Yokohama in half an hour. So it's really close and well connected if you're traveling between these two cities. But yeah, now we're approaching the good stuff. Have swimming pools in Japan. Yeah, there are swimming pools in Japan. Don't know if I've ever been to one though. I think Gundam is somewhere over here. Maybe that colorful sign that you see over there. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's further down here. And that's Yamashita Koen that you see down this way. But yeah, let's head out this pier. Where we get a very nice panorama view of the entire coastal region. And And that looks like a cruise ship, which is kind of somewhat creepy to see these days. Floating petri dish. I wonder if it's actually in use, if there are people on board. Yeah, there you can see the giant Ferris wheel, and here are also the famous red brick warehouses. I will walk closer to those a little bit later. I will just walk up here first. Beer at pier, yeah, it's a little bit too early for the beer though. I'm thinking more like maybe beer somewhere down there a little bit later, but we'll see. If there's a place that sells beer up here, I'll consider it. Hope the signal will hold up around here. I did check the coverage map before the stream, and it looks like there should be coverage everywhere I'm planning to go today, but you can never rely on that 100%. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the super chat. Looks like they're doing some sort of photo shoot or video shoot up here, or maybe they're doing planning some sort of performance. It looks like this cruise ship is definitely, yeah, there's people on board. I need to take a photo of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk all the way down there because it's a little bit too far. Then it feels like the entire stream would just be on this pier, but at least let's head over to this observation deck and enjoy the view a little bit. Isn't it a ferry or something? No, this is not a ferry. This is a cruise ship. This is a big ass cruise ship. Domestic one though. That tower over there is the landmark tower, which I believe used to be the highest building in Japan once upon a time, but not anymore. Lots of people taking photos here, obviously. And yeah, down there you have Yamashita Koen. And then Yamata, the area I talked about with lots of western looking buildings, is further down this way. But today we will be basically following this walk along the coast, head towards Landmark Tower and all the high-rise buildings as well. So that's what you're in for tonight. So yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. It is very beautiful. Yes, I agree. It is a very nice place. I wouldn't mind to sit down here and have a beer, to be honest. It would have been, maybe I should have walked the route the opposite direction, and so I came here towards the end. Then it would be better to have a long beer break towards the end. Yeah, 500 viewers already. Thank you. Welcome. If there are any new viewers in here, first of all, thank you and welcome. And I recommend that you check out the FAQ, which is available in the video description. There you will get answers to a lot of commonly asked questions. And once you read those, you are more than welcome to socialize in the chat and ask me anything. Or ask someone else anything. Can't promise that you will get an answer, but everybody is welcome to interact. So it is pretty windy. I have to put my other hand on top of my hat right now. That's how windy it is. New pier finished 2002. Oh really? This place is since 2002, so almost 20 years now. It's really nice. I am a big fan of this pier. It's super nice. This entire waterfront area is super nice, which I hope you will be able to understand and experience through this stream. When will mask mandate end in Japan? There's no mask mandate in Japan. This is maybe like the customs office or something. It's my guess. Kind of regret not taking a proper camera with me tonight, actually. The sky is beautiful, and I think we're in for a spectacular evening. Is this live? Please say hi. Yes, this is live. Hi. Doesn't look like it's next to a big city. Well, it's not next to a big city. It is a big city, the second largest in Japan. So, yeah, looks can be deceiving. Although I think when you look at the skyline, to me, it looks like a pretty big city. Not like a massive mega city, but pretty big. We don't have any cities with a skyline like this in Sweden. That's for sure. And also one more thing about the chat. Questions that are easily answered by Google are better asked to Google. Things like vaccine statistics and whatnot. You can easily find out that information by Googling. So I don't think it's interesting for me to talk about those things. Hey, what do you do for a living? Read the FAQ, please, in the video description. Wonderful sunset. I think, yeah, it would be nice if we could get up a little bit on in some sort of tower or elevated position and watch the sunset from there. That would be even better. I don't know if there's any good place though in Yokohama where you can get a nice overhead view. Does anyone know any place with a public viewing platform? Well, there's one in Landmark Tower, of course, but I can't go up there because the signal will definitely die. There's the Ferris Wheel. That's true, the Ferris Wheel. That would be actually kind of fun to ride on stream. I would consider doing that. There's sightseeing boats too. I would love to ride a sightseeing boat here sometime. That would be very nice. Oh, congratulations, Jenny, to the vaccination. Hope you're feeling well. Let's see. Ferris wheel. I'm not sure if I can do that now. If there's like, my guess is that there's gonna be quite a lot of people and a long queue, so I don't want to do that, like standing queue for while I'm streaming. But maybe I should come back here on a weekday and record a 4K version of this walk, and then maybe I can fit in a Ferris wheel ride as well. So let me see, where are we? This is not, no, it's not a Combini down there. Did you have a date on that Ferris wheel too, Tokyo Explorer? Don't think I've had a date on that Ferris wheel, no. I was on a date on a Ferris wheel in Odaiba many years ago, but I don't think I've been on a date in this Ferris wheel. I've been on a date walking around this area though. That has happened. Yeah, the colors are looking great now. Look at this deep blue sky. It's actually way more vivid in the stream than in reality, but anyway. Best dating tips for foreigners? I don't know. I don't know if I have any dating tips. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So I probably don't have any dating tips. I think that's highly individual, depending on your personality. If anything, I would say be honest. That's maybe my only dating tip. So did you meet your wife? I mentioned it several times before, but we met on Tinder. Which is kind of a bit funny, I guess. Have you found a Japanese design gadget that you found was crazy but good and useful? I don't know. Crazy but fun and useful. Sorry, your message disappeared before I could read the rest of it. So a video today of spray bottle tip which you can put on top of a cut lemon, then spray. Yeah, I think I've seen that one too. It's yeah, there's lots of weird and funny things like that. Do I have anything in my mind? I'm sure there's tons of them, but right now my head is very slow and I can't come up with anything. Sorry. If I come up with anything, I will let you know. Oh, look Ray and everybody else. Can you see what we have down there? Amazing. We need to go and take a closer look at those. So these are old warehouses that has been conserved and repurposed, and now there's actually lots of shops and restaurants in here. So let's start with taking a look at these glorious glowing cones, because after all this is a cone channel. So this is cute. This is a glowing baby cone. Glowing baby cone here. And as always, like, if people are new to the channel and wonder why are you talking so much about cones, so it's because in Japan you see a lot of cones they use cones a lot, and in most of the cases it feels kind of pointless. Like, what purpose does this cone fill? Like, what bad thing could happen if this cone wasn't here? Or this one, or that one, or that one, or that one. I don't know. But they're beautiful, so I don't care. $600 viewers, yay! Welcome, all of you. Oh, quite lively down here. Lots of people. Yeah, this area is super pretty. This area is really nice, and it's like half an hour from now, when it gets a little bit darker, it's gonna be even better. I'm also kind of tempted. Sometime I would like to walk like out on these islands. They're basically all just industrial areas, but I think you can actually get out there by public transport and walk around. That would be interesting. But yeah, here you have Date Spot Deluxe. Live and work in Yokohama? No, I live and work in Tokyo. Or, well, I work a little bit of everywhere, but I live in Tokyo. Here you have these warehouses again. I think that hotel is probably brand new. I don't remember it being here last time. I think the building behind is also quite new. Yeah, lots of redevelopment happening here because the tourism boom in Japan before the corona epidemic, there was a big tourist boom in Japan. Every year was like new record-breaking year when it came to tourism. And a lot of these projects, helicopter, lots of these projects have a pretty long time from start to finish. So yeah, there's still like construction going on that was, put in place or decided on during the peak of the tourism boom. And I'm not surprised if those hotels were part of that. But I think all the shops here, they're probably not allowed to sell beer. So I don't think I can do a beer break here, which would have been nice otherwise, but because of the state of emergency, access to beer is somewhat limited. So basically, restaurants aren't allowed to sell beer in Japan right now. So we have to find a konbini if we want to get some beer, which we do, or at least I do. I don't know about the rest of you, but ね、今なんかほとんどのお店はビール売ってないですね。残念ながら。So you walk to Chinatown? No, I started the stream in Chinatown, so I'm walking from Chinatown towards Yokohama Station. Yeah, it would be a great place for a drink and to wait for the sky to get a little bit darker. But I don't think we need to walk that far. There's a big shopping mall not too far from here where I think we should be able to find some beer. So there will be a beer break for sure. むそいにありますコンビニ。あ、本当？どの辺ですか？ So one of my Japanese viewers is telling me that there's a konbini next to the ocean. The question is where? Where? Let me Google. Convenience store. あ、本当だ。There's 7-Eleven. Yay! Perfect! そうですね。この辺こうしてなんか左に曲がってとコンビニあります。ありがとうございます。Thanks for letting me know. So maybe in this building over there, I think there should be a konbini. Lots of bikes here. How many hours will you walk? I think today's stream will be about 2 hours, and I've already actually almost walked for an hour. So yeah, for another hour or so. Then yeah, I really feel I need to come back and shoot a 4K video at this time, because this place is so nice. It's not enough to just have it as a live stream. It deserves more. I don't know why there were so many bikes. Maybe it's like the only bike parking around here. That's my guess. Is this new? I'm not sure if I've seen this shopping facility before. Feels like it could be brand new. これ最近できたですか？見たことないはず。Oh, is that the Intercontinental Hotel? Wow, very low rise. Question is, where do we have the konbini? Need to check the map again. Okay, it's over here. Excellent. Super comfortable tonight. The weather is just flawless. This bus goes to the vaccination center. ワクチン接種会場のバス。すごいね。そういうバスあるんだ。知らなかった。すごいね。Yes, we find the konbini. Excellent konbini. Let's beer. And it looks like they have a nice selection of beer as well. Wonderful. These are super expensive though. Over 1,000 yen. This one, I'll just base my purchase on the nicest can. I don't have any interest in. Yeah, I'll get this. Or maybe not. I think if I have a big beer like that, bad things will happen. Let's go for this one. Under a cloud. So, nah, it's very expensive. スイカだもん。大丈夫です。Wow, I never seen a convenience with that kind of beer selection before. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. Let's maybe go back here and sit on these stairs and watch the sea while enjoying this expensive beer. This one was like 700 yen, 680 or something. So that the one I held first was like 1,100. So extremely expensive for a convenience store beer. But hopefully it will be worth it. We shall soon find out. Yeah, I think we can sit down here, no? Perfect on this wooden deck. Very nice. And yeah, watch the sea while I do a little beer break. Let's see how many hundred of viewers we will lose during this beer break. Probably the selection is meant for the hotel guests. Yeah, probably. So anyway, sustainably crafted with purpose. Where is this from actually? Cardinal Trading. Yeah, 688 yen. Might be the most expensive beer I've ever had on this channel so far. So yeah, kanpai. Cheers. Percentage, of course. It is. What is it? Oh, it's delicious. I can say that. Let's see if I can find the alcohol percentage somewhere. Yeah, doesn't say. It's weird. I think it said on the sign in the store, but am I blind? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's very difficult to read. It's 7%, but yeah, you really have to look for it in order to find the alcohol percentage. Can you hear me well, by the way? Thank you, Epidrom. Thank you for the beer money. That was like half the beer. どこの国のビールかな？アメリカと思います。I think it's American, this beer. Yeah. It's from Ohio. Athens, Ohio. So, American craft beer. It's very tasty though. It's exactly the kind of beer that I like. Fruity, bit bitter, and clear alcohol flavor. Very nice. Thank you, Fon XL. You're about to lose me, but not because of beer time, but because of my store-bought pizza is ready. This is beautiful. Thanks for the experience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you will come back after the pizza. Takashi-san, ありがとうございます。今日は景色 絶景景色が良いですね。ありがとうございます。ねえ、これ最高。天気が本当に完璧だし、ビールも美味しいし、色も綺麗だし、雰囲気もすごくなんか賑やか。It's really a perfect. Everything is perfect right now. The weather is great. The light is beautiful. The vibe, the number of people is just right. It's lively enough to feel, you know, nice, but still not so crowded that it feels uncomfortable. It's just, yeah, wonderful. I need to come back. Maybe I should make it a regular thing, come to Yokohama and do this stream and walk and beer break. Thank you, Leo Young. Have you been to Taiwan? Yes, I've been to Taiwan once. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Don't remember, but a while ago. I loved it, and I can't wait to go there again. I really wish this pandemic will be over soon, so we can start travel. Yeah, I should come here with my wife, definitely. Yeah, I need to do this beer review video as well. But I think that there was Mikael Eideholm's request, and he wanted me to do like compare different Japanese beers. So I don't need these expensive craft beers for that, but definitely, yeah. Still, just for the view, I would love coming here for the beer review video. People are getting used to your beer breaks. Yeah, that would be great. I hope so. I hope I will manage to find the right kind of viewers who actually appreciate my beer breaks, rather than a bunch of people getting grumpy and leaving the stream as soon as I sit down for a beer. Yeah, don't worry about beer prices. Chat will recover it, for sure. You're so generous. If you move back to Sweden in the future, will you do walks around Sweden as well? Yes, I hope so. If I move back to Sweden, I hope I can travel all over Europe and make videos. But also in Sweden, there's lots of beautiful places, and also I kind of enjoy also walking around like pretty simple and everyday kind of locations, like live streaming a walk in the woods, or live streaming a day at the beach at some small lake in the middle of nowhere. Could be fun as well. What's the temperature there? Yeah, let's check the temperature now. It was here you have it, 24 degrees. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. Show us the Falu red houses. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's tons of places that I could stream from in Sweden. I would, right now, I would love to just go there for 3 months or something and just stream from every corner of the country. That would be great. As I've said so many times, I really crave a break from Japan. So. But on nights like this, I'm very happy to be here as well, so don't get me wrong. If I've been to Malaysia, no, I haven't. I would love to go, but I've never been. I would love to go to a place, I would love to go to Penang. One of my favorite photographers is actually from Malaysia. His name is Ming Tien. He used to have a very good blog, but he stopped doing that like half a year ago or something. but he mentioned Penang several times and showed some photos from there, and it looked very beautiful. そうですね。昨日は下町と全然違う感じ。ね。Compared to yesterday's walk, this vibe is like the complete opposite. Which it's nice. I enjoy the contrasts. I enjoy the contrasts a lot. Oh really, Toto? You're in Penang? I have to come visit you then. Great. Good to know that one of my loyal viewers is from there. I would love to come visit sometime. Have you been to mainland China? Yes, I have. I've lived in Shanghai for half a year, and I also went to Hangzhou a couple of years ago for a job for Nikon. Actually, I was hired by Nikon to go to Hangzhou. Oh, thank you, Liu Yang. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Also, please don't spam. That's, if you want to get banned or blocked, then yeah, you can spam. But otherwise, I recommend that you don't. Okay, I finished my beer, so let's get going. Also feels like the music here is kind of getting louder and louder. Hopefully I won't have any copyright issues like I did yesterday. Those of you who watched my stream yesterday might remember, like, it was such a nice little tune that was playing in the background of that shopping street, right? So after waving goodbye at the end of the stream, I just stayed for another minute just to kind of record the vibe and the background music. And that moment was noticed by the copyright police, so apparently I wasn't allowed to use that music. So fortunately, it's just all that happens is that I get a warning and I can choose to either share the ad revenue with the copyright holder, or I can remove the audio from those few seconds, and that's what I did. I removed the audio. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue our adventure. Let's head towards Pacifico. This is a hotel. One of the cooler hotels. I like the shape of this building a lot. I don't know, it feels to me like this, as well as this, is all new. I don't come here that often, but I don't remember ever seeing this before. So maybe this whole waterfront area is kind of like expanding. I think we will get some nice... Oh, look at this. Look at this sky and the colors. It's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Perfect timing as well. Wow, now yeah. Let me just snap some photos of this. So apparently there's this line here on the ground, and there's a guard who gets very angry if I cross that line. So he was yelling at me. So wow, the chat is so active. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm really struggling to stay up to date with what everybody is saying. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, he was shouting. He was like, "Oh, このライン渡らないでくださいね." Something like that. Like, don't cross this line. Which is too bad because I really wanted to, in order to get the best angle of this gorgeous view. But rules are strict in Japan, so we better follow them. I should have just played the gaijin card though and pretended that I didn't understand what he was saying, just so I could snap some photos from a better angle. But then again, I don't really like doing that, so. This is gorgeous. Love this reflection actually. There's lots of people here. I'm not the only one enjoying the view here, for sure. Also, I'm relieved to see that the signal is working fine around here. As it's like at the edge of town, I wouldn't be surprised if the signal would be quite wonky around here, but so far so good, eh? Ferris wheel is closed. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, is it? No, it's moving. Ferris wheel is moving. It's pretty slow. Last time I rode that Ferris wheel, I was actually doing it with my. It was when my mom was visiting Japan. I think last time we went for a ride together just to enjoy the view. It was great fun. It's great fun. Gorgeous here. Yeah, I need to come back, and next time I will definitely bring my serious camera. This place deserves more than mobile phone photos. Look at those colors in the sky. As you can hear, I try to do like long-term exposures on my iPhone. Difficult to tell if they. No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's nice because the water surface is very close to where we are. Like every time there's a wave, the water splashes up here. So that makes the reflection look even more dramatic. One cool breeze from the ocean. No, it's not. It's like, it's just perfect. There's hardly any breeze at all, actually. It was really windy at the beginning of the stream, but now it's like there's hardly any wind. It's very comfortable. I mean, I'm just in my mustard t-shirt and my pink shorts, and it's just like it's super comfortable. It's really perfect weather tonight.ダサい、うるさいひどいな、ひどいコメントだなThat's your job. Read the FAQ in the video description for a lot of answers to questions like that, which I'm getting asked all the time. But yeah, I'm a photographer. I do various kinds of photography.おしゃれですよ。ありがとうございます。そのコメントの方が好き。19:30. Can you see the time? It's a little bit overexposed, but yeah, it's 7:30 here right now. Let me switch to the ultra wide. I'm not sure if it will be, I don't know. No, I think it's a bit too noisy now, right? The ultra wide is not very good for low light, but I just thought that this would be nice to see in wide angle, this scenery. But yeah, I'll switch back. What hotel name? This is Pacifico, I think. I think Pacifico is the name of the hotel. There's also like a big convention center here and a park down there. I wonder if I should try out the OnePlus 9 Pro actually, because that's one of the few phones that has a really good sensor for the wide angle lens as well. It would be nice to be able to use it in low light situation. Maybe I need to buy one of those and try it out. You said your shorts were pink, but they look white. My shorts are indeed pink, but they might look white, but they are not white, they are pink. Also, my legs are a bit hairy. Yeah, right. Hasselblad. It's very dark around here actually. It's darker than what it looks like on the image that you're seeing. So there's definitely a bit of processing going on, and that can make the image quality a bit fuzzy maybe, but it looks pretty good to me though. I'm really hoping that they will put a decent wide-angle sensor in the next iPhone. Although I'm not expecting them to do that. That would be sweet if they did. Someone asked if I follow the photography rules, like rule of thirds and so on, when I shoot with my phone. And generally, yeah. I mean, as a photographer, I can't really disregard composition. It's just like it's in my spine. I hear a lot of Chinese people around here. Just like it used to be. It makes me a bit nostalgic because Japan and Tokyo used to have lots of Chinese tourists, but because of the pandemic, obviously no one is being let into the country. So it kind of feels nostalgic to hear like lots of people speaking Chinese around me. I think Yokohama is more beautiful than Tokyo. I think so too. I don't think Tokyo is a beautiful city. I think Tokyo is a functional city. And it's extremely functional, and it does function extremely well. But it's not beautiful. Parts of Tokyo are a little bit beautiful, but I definitely think that overall, if I would rate Japanese cities in terms of beauty alone, Tokyo wouldn't score very high on that list, and Yokohama would definitely score higher. Did you ever use a Huawei phone for your stream? I did, yeah. No, not for a stream, but I did shoot a few videos on my old Huawei Mate 9, was it? Some of the first videos I shot on this channel. Oh, now it's super windy again. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, I think the latest generations of Huawei phones are really good. The cameras are really good, but the fact that they can't use the Google Store is, that's a deal breaker for me, unfortunately. Yeah, the wind, it's the wind, David. It suddenly got extremely windy. Maybe it's like because of this massive building that I'm standing underneath. But the wind is extremely strong here, so I will try to walk around. Yeah, I will walk around this building and hopefully we will have less wind. Ni hao ma. Talking about things to say in Chinese. My favorite Chinese phrase would be 我是一个鸡蛋. Probably my pronunciation was really bad, but that's the phrase I often use to make Chinese people laugh. Right, Toto, you got it. You understood what I said, so that probably means that my pronunciation wasn't horrible. 马桶在哪里 is another phrase that I often enjoy using in Chinese to make people laugh. Yeah, what I just said. First I said I'm an egg, and then I asked like where's the toilet, but the word I use for toilet is like kind of like very, very old school. What do you say in English? Like before there were like water toilets and you did your deeds in like a bucket. That's the kind of toilet I just asked for. Not outhouse, more like, I don't know the proper English word actually. The cruise ship is not visible from here. That's the hotel. Super windy again. How late do attractions? Ooh, the wind here is extreme. I need to hold my hat. Water closet. No. Before water closets were a thing, and you basically pooped in a bucket. That's what I asked for in Chinese. and the literal meaning is horse bucket, which I think is kind of hilarious. That's the old word for toilet in Chinese. So it's nice. We're walking through this gorgeous, gorgeous scenery, this romantic place with the beautiful lights. And I'm just talking about toilets in Chinese. I hope you're enjoying this stream. Chamber pot, is that the English word? Wow, it sounds so much more, I don't know, it sounds kind of posh. Would you mind passing me that chamber pot, dear? Thank you, Vigilant. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone else, for liking me despite my extremely infantile sense of humor. Thank you for accepting me for the silly person that I am. So we've been streaming for an hour and a half now. I wonder if the signal will survive a pass through this tunnel. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Yari. I'm happy to hear that that's the reason why you like me. $666 now. Yay! I don't know when the attractions close actually. I think my guess is if it wasn't because of Corona, I would guess that these would be open until 10 maybe, 9 or 10. But now my guess would be 8. Because basically, according to the Japanese government, the coronavirus comes out at 8 o'clock. So before 8 o'clock everything is fine, but after 8 o'clock you can't do anything fun because then you will catch the coronavirus. Nice. I'm on a romantic date in Yokohama with my 666 viewers. Feels great, feels wonderful. Thank you all for being here with me. This is the roller coaster that dives underground surrounded by a pool. Yes, it is. And it just happened as I turned the camera away. So now I'm kind of contemplating if I should wait until it happens again. This is also a nice photo with those. This needs a snapshot with those two people down there. That makes the entire scene worthwhile. Next time we're gonna walk, I don't know. I will do a live stream tomorrow, but I don't know when and I don't know where, because that is how I roll. I don't plan much. I don't plan much in general in my life. Yeah. We'll see. Do you like Japan? It's okay. Nihon wa suki desu ka? It's okay. It's just like every other country. It has like good points and bad points. But Japan gets a lot of things right. Lika varmt på kvällen här som det är på natten i Jönköping. Nej, på dagen i Jönköping. Okay, enough of this Ferris wheel. I've showed it so much today. Enough. Oh, right. They just started this. I think this is new, right? This cable car thingy. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a cable car that you can ride over this area now. I think that's brand new, and I think that's pretty awesome, and I want to do that. Azante Rose, you're leaving as always. That's your thing. You arrive to the stream and then you leave and tell everybody that you're leaving. Goodbye. See you next time. I look forward to the next time you'll be leaving my stream.ロープウェイ乗りたい。今日は乗らないと思いますけど、今度絶対乗りたい。最近できたよね。Look at this. This looks fun too. I kind of want to go to an amusement park now. Can't wait until my daughter gets a little bit older and I can go with her. I don't think my wife likes those things, but hopefully I can teach my daughter how to enjoy it. Mijikai no 2000 yen. それ高いですね。So apparently that cable car ride is 1000 yen and it's very short, but it might be worth it anyway. So let's head down towards Landmark Tower, and then I think once we reach the 2-hour mark I will probably have to end this stream because I need to get home and do boring dad stuff before it gets too late. So I don't have unlimited time tonight. Yeah, I would love to stream the cable car ride and the Ferris wheel as well. And someone said that you can do get a combination ticket and it gets a little bit cheaper. Maybe I'll try that. But not tonight, not tonight. But I will definitely come back here again. I was just being me. Of course, that stuff is super important and it's also very, very precious and I enjoy it a lot. Although I kind of wish that I had 4 hours tonight that I could just walk around here and enjoy these views with you. But yeah, unfortunately that's not happening. Family is important, of course. Family is indeed important. And every time I see my daughter laugh at my silly face, it's like the best time of my life. So it's certainly not boring or anything like that. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I should go. I think I can go down here and then cross. I think there's like a walking path over here somewhere. This entire place feels like an amusement park. I mean, this is an amusement park, but this entire part of the city feels like a big amusement park, actually. Especially now when they built this cable car thingy. Oh, cuddly couple down there. I probably shouldn't get too close to them with my camera. Maybe they're kissing for the first time. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing walks together with other people. I think that could be fun, because I think it's getting a little bit old just to hear me rambling along every day about the same things. So yeah, I am planning to bring more people on board and invite people to join me on my walks. Maybe at least maybe once a week or something. I will try to walk with someone else. I think that could be fun. I think that could be a lot of fun. A lot of fun for me as well. Because, of course, I enjoy the company of you, my dear viewers, but it's just, interacting in real time with a real person is different. Yeah, chatting with that poster guy, that coffee guy yesterday was cool. Yeah, definitely. He's a great guy. I mean, there's tons of people that I'm kind of having in mind for potential collaborations. So I think that could be fun. Coffee person, yeah, that would be fun too. But yeah, all sorts of people actually. I think it's gonna happen soon. I don't know, are you getting tired of these views? Should I just kind of leave this place as soon as possible and try to show you something else as well? Or should we just kind of take it easy and enjoy this a little bit more? Is there no delay? It's about, I don't know, 15 to 30 seconds delay maybe right now. Is that a pirate ship? Yeah, I think it's some sort of ship. I don't know if it's a pirate ship or what sort of ship, but definitely. Take it easy. Talked about the night view of Chinatown. Yeah, well, Chinatown is a little bit too far away from where I am right now, so I won't be heading back there. Oh, this is a bar boat. It looks fun. I wonder if they're allowed to serve alcohol on this boat. Probably not. But a lot of people are drinking here in this park. But yeah, I think if I go down here we will be at Sakuragicho station, and I think that will be a good place for me to end the stream. So I kind of promised, or I kind of said that I was gonna walk all the way to Yokohama station, but I don't know, this area was just too good, so we ended up spending the entire night here. But again, that just gives me a good reason to come back here again soon. Let me snap a few more photos here. Just because this place is quite nice.東京の夜はやっぱり綺麗。これは東京じゃないんですけど、これ横浜ですよ。But this place looks so futuristic. I like it. Especially now with this ropeway, it's like it got itself a nice upgrade. I kind of like it. This place is like a big tourist zone anyway, and like I said, it feels like a big playground. So then I just, just do it all. Get a ropeway, sure. Get a big Ferris wheel, sure. Get like tons of high-rise hotels, sure. Just do it all. If it was like a normal neighborhood, I wouldn't feel as positive about it, but in a place like this, yeah, just go crazy. It's fine. Maybe take the ropeway. I would love to take the ropeway, but it's like it's gonna take me back to the ocean front, and I'm not heading there because I'm heading back home. So I'm heading to the train station, which is over here. Yeah, lots of helicopters around here as well. Cable car ride would be fun to stream. Yeah, I think so too. I will do that, I think, at some point. Not tonight, but I feel this walk was kind of just me dipping my toes into Yokohama, and I will definitely come back here and do more streams from Yokohama soon. It's kind of been, I don't know, it's just been a little bit off my radar for a while for some reason. I haven't been here in, I think, like a year, except from that time when I walked all the way from Shibuya to Yokohama station. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been in Yokohama much recently, but now I definitely feel that I should just come back here and do a lot of streams in this area. And also other parts of Yokohama, of course. But yeah, we're approaching the station now, where I will end this stream. So thanks everyone for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed this walk as much as I did. I think it was pretty obvious that I had a good time tonight. Maybe it was because of that strong beer I had. I don't know. But yeah, it's been great. It was a great walk. Beautiful, perfect weather. Nice vibe in the chat. So thank you so much. Yeah, the cable cars go above this street, so you can see maybe. Here's like a massive shopping mall. Like I said, this entire area feels just like it doesn't feel real. It feels like it's taken from a movie, or that it's just, yeah, a big amusement park. So Landmark Tower, maybe. I've actually never been up there. I should go. Also, this walkway is very nice. There's a lot of places, even around in this area, that I didn't get a chance to pass today. Yeah, we just passed the street artist. I hope, like, I know that song. It's a famous Japanese pop song. Hopefully the copyright hammer won't strike that as a cover song. It happens sometimes. Look, each little cable car has its own LED screen itself. I don't really see the point. I guess it's only to make them look cool. But yeah, this is the newest addition to the infrastructure of Yokohama. Pretty neat. I like cable cars in general. Like, I think cable cars. It would be cool if more cities had cable cars as like a proper public transportation system. Because they're so much fun to ride. 1000円はちょっと高いですね。1000 yen for one ride is a little bit expensive, but まあでも景色が綺麗ならしょうがない。Yeah, La Paz has a pretty interesting cable car system. And I think is it in Barcelona? I think Barcelona has some cable cars as well, which are actually like proper public transportation, not just like a sightseeing thingy. Yeah, $11. That's definitely that's more than what it costs to go from Tokyo to Yokohama. It's like twice as much as the cost of going from Tokyo to Yokohama. So it's definitely expensive. But then again, we're in an amusement park, so we're paying amusement park prices. Soda. I didn't have dinner yet, so I need to have dinner now. It's too late to go to a restaurant because everything is closed because it's past 8. So and it's an hour for me to go home, so waiting until I get home until I have dinner, it's gonna be too late as well. So I will probably have a sad little convenience dinner. I might sit here. I might buy something there and sit down here and eat. So that's how this glorious day will end, in a pretty sad way. I'm just joking. Konbini meals are okay. They're not great, but they're, they serve a purpose for filling my empty belly after a night like this. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And it takes me about an hour to get home from here. A little less, maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get home from here. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me tonight. And just as a little bonus perk, I think I will actually do a Patreon only stream while I'm having my bento. So those of you who are around and on Patreon, you can join me for my sad dinner. It's not like one of these proper Patreon only streams. I do like Patreon only streams once a month, and they're usually a little bit more planned and announced in advance. But I will make a bonus Patreon only stream now while having this dinner. So feel free to join me if you want, just because otherwise I will feel so lonely. So I want the company of you. So I'll see a handful of you there. The rest I will see tomorrow, I guess, when I will stream again. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Hej då. Mata ne.